is going on, guys? It's Scott and Kyle here with the Never Hedge podcast, and today we got a fun one for you. We are talking about the NFT project called Stepin. That's Stepn. Let me share my screen with you, Kyle. How you doing today, bud?
Good. Excited about this NFT. Ready for the fights tomorrow?
Yes.
We're going to crush it.
Oh, yeah. We've been very busy. All right, so first we're going to go to the Stepin coin price chart here. Yesterday, they went absolutely crazy. We can see on March 17th, started the day at, where are we? 17th started at 0.65 and then went all the way up to 0.85. Last 7 days, they're up 552%, which is fucking wild on Stepin. And so this is, I believe it's the governance token. They have two tokens. There's GMT and then GST. So the GST is the one that you get rewarded with in-game. And then GMT is the one you use to kind of buy upgrades and skins and stuff. But now that we're done with that, let's go over the actual website. There we go. So Stepin is like NFT sneakers that basically reward you for moving around outside, which is pretty wild.
That is.
Yeah.
It's a really cool concept.
Yeah. One of my buddies told me about this the other day, and he said he was making, so he went on a 15-minute walk and got rewarded with 6 or 7 GST, the green Satoshi tokens. So he basically made like $18 in 15 minutes.
That is crazy.
Yeah. And so he has since bought, I think, he told me he bought like 6 more pairs, which is no small feat because if we can see here, on Magic Eden, A, there's only 12 fucking listed, and B, the floor price is 10.5 Solana.
Jeez.
Yeah, and this is kind of like reminiscent of like Millionaire Pandas and the Degen coin flip, how there's not really that many of them for sale because everyone
can't buy them.
Yeah, everyone just wants them. Nobody's selling. And so they also have a marketplace on their app. The way you do this is you have to download their app to your phone. They have an iOS and an Android app, and it caps how much you can run to start. Like if we look at these floor sneaks, they have certain designations. Like this one's a jogger. And you get rewarded when you stay in between these speed parameters, right? So if you have a jogger and you try and just half-ass it and start walking like a bitch, you get nada. And I think...
And that's set at 4? Is that what it says?
4 to
miles
10
per hour?
kilometers. So I don't really know metric, but 10 kilometers an hour is like 6 miles an hour at the top end, and then...
So you could walk fast and hit this.
So with joggers, you probably could.
Yeah.
Let me see if they have any runners up here.
Because walking pace is like 3 miles per hour.
Yeah.
So you could come close to that.
So this is a walker.
Okay.
And this optimal speed 1 to 6, right?
Okay.
So it's a little bit slower. And then the runners, they might not even have any runners for sale. Okay, so they also have trainers. So this is neither walker, runner, or jogger. It's a trainer, and you can go anywhere from 1 to 20.
Right, but you said they cap you on how many miles you can do?
They cap you on the amount of time you can get rewarded. So that So that's why my buddy bought 6 pairs. So if you're running like a marathon or something, if you want to run like 6 miles, so you run for like an hour, and you're only getting rewarded for the first 15 minutes, you could theoretically stop and change pairs and then go for another 15 minutes, and then just continue on like that.
I love this concept. This is super cool.
Yeah, we need to do something to get rid of diabetes in this country, and
yeah,
this is definitely a step in the right direction. Yeah, so they don't even have any runners for sale on here. Let's see.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
No, why would you want to get rid of a runner?
Yeah, and I think that yes, they are doing a marathon. So you're doing like races.
Very cool.
Yeah. There's going to be weekly marathons and monthly marathons.
10 Solana might be too cheap for these.
Yeah, and so the reason that Stepin is going up, so it went up, 500% in the last week, is because you use the Stepin coin to like upgrade your shoes. So if you upgrade them, you can run for longer and get rewarded for more and stuff. And so I wish their app worked for desktop, but it's only for mobile right now. And I do actually have it on my phone.
Looking into this, I noticed you could also rent your shoes.
Yeah, I think that is coming out real soon.
Okay. Yeah, and how they were doing it was it costs no money to rent your shoes. So you get nothing up front, but you get a split of the profits that the person makes from wearing your shoes.
Yes, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so they do have runners for sale on their app, and the speed parameters for that is 8 to 20.
Okay. But what's cool about how they're doing the renting is it actually doesn't really benefit their holders all that much, but it allows people who don't have a pair of these shoes to get in on the game with no cost.
Right.
And gather their token while gaining their owner's token as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And another thing that you can do is, I don't know where it is on their white paper, but I remember reading it yesterday, is that if you have 2 pairs of shoes, you can essentially, I think they call it making a shoe box. And so you take your 2 pairs of shoes and you can essentially breed them like with Axie Infinities and stuff like that. Yeah, you can breed them.
Really?
And that also requires the Stepin token, the GMT token.
Okay. Yeah, this is really cool.
Yes.
We're going to need to crush this UFC London card and buy some shoes.
Yeah, we're going to need, how much is a Solana right now?
$86, something like that.
All right, so we're going to need to make about $900 this weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, it's $90 now. It's going up, but that's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the community is ridiculous, and it's just fun. I was like, how is this a thing, and how do I get one? And it turns out it's not very easy to get one.
No, it's not. Just like you can't get the degen coin flip.
Yeah, because they're so like ridiculous.
Right. Like the pandas. I get paid out from the pandas every Sunday. It's a paycheck.
That's wild.
Yeah.
103,000 followers already. I don't know. They joined September of last year.
Damn.
That's nutty.
This is one I wish we got in ground floor.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's an exciting one.
It is very exciting. I think, should we do anything more on it, or is it?
I think that's pretty good.
I think that's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. Should we pump the Discord before we go?
Sure. You got it up?
Yeah.
Are you going to pump it for NFTs more this time?
I'll just pump it for both. And I could just edit it down. All right, guys, but that is basically a pretty good overview of what Stepin is and why you should definitely fucking care about it. Before we go, we do have to do an obligatory Discord pump. Hop in there. We'll have a link to that in the description below. Tons of degens in there getting fired up over the UFC Vegas 51, I believe, this weekend, right, Kyle?
Well, it's actually not UFC Vegas.
Yes,
that fucked me up too.
UFC London, yeah.
You know, it's funny that you say that. When I wrote out my tape study notes, I actually had it in there, almost hit send.
Yeah.
It said UFC Vegas London. It's
Yeah,
what I wrote. It's basically what it is.
Yeah, it's UFC Fight Night 51.
Yeah.
Everyone's getting fired up about that. We got a bunch of people in the NFT channels and crypto channels getting fired up. Hop in there. You might learn something and maybe get some good picks out of it, win some money, win enough to get yourself a Stepin.
New pair of shoes.
New pair of shoes, baby. All right. I'll see you next time, bud.